Yesterday I was reading about the sower that soweth the word. Yes. And the cares of this world, that's Mark 4:19. Oh, the deceitfulness of riches and the lusts of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. Ouch. Then in verse 20, and these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word, and receiveth and bringeth forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. Yes. Now, as a Christian, I want to bring forth fruit because of the word that is sown. Yes. I don't want the deceitfulness of riches confusing me about what it is I want to accomplish. Yes. I don't want to lust after what I don't have as a Christian. I want to bring forth 100-fold fruit for the Lord. Now, a lot of people have gotten involved in the way. Yes. And the way is a counterfeit Christianity of coming to find out. Yes. Well, you just have to come the whole congregation. Pooh. But my thought is, I want no involvement in anything that is counterfeit. I don't want to be involved in the hypocrisy of the Bible Belt. I want the judgment of the Lord to be right about every decision that I make. Now, I've been wanting to produce some fruit for Jesus. Now, there's those lawsuits that I mentioned. Yeah. See, there are those that think that they're smarter than I am. Yesterday, I was thinking about when it was that I decided I was smart. It was in about junior high. I decided that I wanted to know because I really don't try that hard. Yes. I was never big on doing homework. In fact, my thought was if I can do it 5 minutes before the class, that's what I would do. But there was this experience where I memorized every spelling word to see if I could memorize. Now, a lot of these scriptures in the Bible, I have memorized them. Yeah. But somebody wanted to use some technology to remove my memories, both the long term and the short term memories. Yes. Now, I do remember this about 30, 60, and 100-fold. I have the technology to produce fresh water. Yes, the HHO desalinator. And then there's that magnifying glass that is still there and the sun that's still up there in the sky. Yes. And then there's the probability, yes, the very great probability that I could double the world's electricity supply. It's called steam generating. Yes. To be able to desalinate, you have to heat salt water up to very, very high temperatures. Yes. And through the process of desalination, it produces steam, and that steam can be used to manufacture electricity. Now, I'm wanting to do some things for Jesus today. Yes. And as much as you politicians decided that you're going to change laws or you're going to change the meanings of laws or you're going to ignore the color of law or the shape or the intent of law, yes, I'm going to introduce what is known as the spirit and the law. Now, let's say I found out, yes, that you're corrupt. Poop. I will have you put in prison and I will sue you for everything that you will ever own. Right now. Because my mind is, yes, it's just another lawsuit. Yes, it is. Just another lawsuit. And as many lawsuits as I've documented about my personal right to sue you, yes. My class action right to sue you, yes. And then there are the tort lawsuits of the pain and suffering I've experienced, yes. There's the possibility that I would sue each and every politician right now. Why don't you get me the oaths of the Bible Belt and their actual church membership? Why don't you get me the GPS location of the residences of those that are ordained or licensed to preach the gospel of God? Because if I find out that your counterfeit Christianity is causing for the legislation of the United States of America,